Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. I've gotten a couple of requests to do this video, so I thought I'd film it. Plus I really enjoy these kind of videos. So I just start off with my Kodiak buttermilk cakes. I do half a cup of the powder mix and then half a cup of water. And you don't have to do this, but I pour the mix back into my measuring cup so that it's easier to pour on the skillet. And now for my favorite part, I add 5 chocolate chips on each pancake, and I just find that 5 is the perfect amount so that it's not too sweet or too chocolatey. So now moving into my scrambled eggs. Honestly, I add whatever I have in my refrigerator, and this day I had mushrooms, so I roughly chopped them up and sauteed them. And then I always add spinach to my scrambled eggs, so I do about 2 handfuls of spinach. And while I'm waiting for that to cook, I just flip my pancakes and I wait for my spinach to completely wilt, and then I add 1 cup of my egg whites. When the eggs are almost done cooking, I just add some salt and pepper and some fat-free cheddar cheese. That is pretty much everything for breakfast. I will put the macros of everything that I eat. I do count my macros using my FitnessPal. It's an app and I find it to be really helpful to help me stay on top of everything and be cautious of what I'm eating. And I don't know if I'm the only person that does this, but halfway through eating my eggs, I switch the taste by adding hot sauce. I use sriracha. I am obsessed with it. To top my pancakes off, I always use my Cary's sugar-free syrup. And of course, it would not be a what I eat in a day without including my morning coffee. If you guys want a kind of in-depth tutorial on how I make my Cuban coffee, I will link that video in the cards. Since I went to the gym, I always drink a protein shake after the gym, and this is just the gold standard Whey double rich chocolate protein. And I just use water. Not too exciting. Sometimes I snack throughout the day, but if I drink a protein shake, it kind of replaces my snack. Now moving into lunch, this is one of my favorite meals for lunch. I just get a can of cooked chickpeas and I rinse it with water to really lower the sodium levels. And now I just eyeball my measurements. I get some olive oil on a skillet, some low sodium soy sauce, some agave syrup, and some lemon juice. If you guys want the exact measurements, I will link the recipe where I got this from down below. And I just wait for it to kind of like caramelize and I throw in my chickpeas. Very easy. Once the chickpeas get kind of like brown or goldish, I add in some salt, pepper, and finally some chili powder. And I just keep kind of sauteing this, and it is so quick and easy and it tastes amazing. So I put that on the side. And now I'm gonna make my sauce. So I chop up 1 garlic clove, 1 cup of cilantro, and I put all of that in a blender, or in this case, a magic bullet. I do half a cup of salted cashews. You can use regular cashews and then add salt if you want. I do 2 tablespoons of olive oil and half a cup of water, and I just mix all of that, and you should get something that looks like this. The recipe does call for lemon juice, but since I already used it in my chickpeas, I don't like to add it into this sauce. So now I just get a spinach wrap and put some rice on it, and I add some more rice because your girl's gotta eat. And then I throw in some chickpeas and some spinach. And finally, some cheese. If you guys want to make this wrap vegan, you just don't add the cheese. And now for the best part, I add my cilantro cashew pesto sauce. Honestly, this is amazing. I absolutely love this wrap. If I could eat this every single day, I would, and I won't get tired of it. I'm obsessed with it. And most importantly, it's very filling. I feel very satisfied after eating this. I don't stay hungry. It really gets rid of my hunger for a while. And now for dinner, I just put some water to boil, and while that's boiling, I roughly chop up 2 cloves of garlic, and I gather all of the ingredients that I'm going to need besides my frozen veggie beef, which I will add in the end. When the water starts boiling, I add half of a box of whole wheat penne pasta. And while that's cooking, I do 2 very generous tablespoons of butter on a skillet. And I throw in my 2 roughly chopped garlic cloves and I just saute that. I don't overcook it. I just wait until it starts smelling good. And then I throw in literally half a bag of spinach. It seems like a lot, but it's gonna wilt to practically nothing in a little bit. And then when it completely wilts, I just add this light Alfredo sauce. I do like 75% of this bottle because it's not a very big bottle and it's the light sauce. It's not the original one. So it's very, very kind of liquidy. And now I just drain the pasta, put it back into the pot and throw in the Alfredo and the spinach. And I just mix everything around and add some salt and pepper to taste. And I do use sodium-free salt. So if it looks like I'm adding a lot of salt, it's because you do have to add a lot of this for it to taste like something. So now going back into the same pan that I used, I throw in some ground beefless beef. This is pretty much just veggie beef and it tastes really good. Doesn't taste anything like beef though. I don't know how to explain the taste, but I think this adds a great extra source of protein, and that is what I did for dinner this day. And keep in mind that I always cook for an extra day or 2, and I do cook for 2 people. So if you're doing this for yourself, you're gonna get about 4 servings of this. And finally, I was craving chocolate, so I got one of my favorite protein bars. These are the Think Thin chunky peanut butter ones, and that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like these kind of videos in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one.